Hello students, welcome to SRM biology classes. In the last class, I explained with reference to the main important features of Sir Peter Michel's chemiosmotic hypothesis. Today, I will explain the second step involved in the mechanism of photosynthesis called dark reaction. Just for the study convenience, the mechanism of photosynthesis are divided into two important steps, namely light reaction and dark reaction. The light reaction takes place in the granular region of the chloroplast. The final end product of the light reaction are the biosynthesis of ATP and NADPH2. The synthesized ATP and NADPH2 are slowly diffused to the stroma region of the chloroplast, in order to initiate second step in the mechanism of photosynthesis called dark reaction. It is also designated as carbon reduction cycle. During the course of dark reaction, in majority of the plants, it is evident with the formation of first stable chemical compound called 3-carbon containing phosphoglyceric acid is actively synthesized. This systematically carries 3 carbon atoms, hence it is designated as C3 cycle or C3 pathway. This unique biochemical reaction was discovered by Melvin Calvin. Yes, it is also designated as, the dark reaction is also designated as Calvin cycle. The stable chemical compound actively synthesized during the course of Calvin cycle is called phosphoglyceric acid. Phosphoglyceric acid is the stable chemical compound synthesized during the course of Calvin cycle. During the course of dark reaction, the atmospheric carbon dioxide will get converted into carbohydrate derivative in the stroma region with the utilization of assimilatory energy. The two assimilatory energy synthesized actively during the course of light reaction of namely ATP and NADPH2 are actively utilized. The ATP and NADPH2 are the two assimilatory powers utilized in order to reduce atmospheric carbon dioxide into a carbohydrate derivative in the stroma region. The final end product of the dark reaction is the biosynthesis of carbohydrate derivative. Is the final end product of dark reaction. With reference to the main important steps involved in the dark reaction. Once again, I will state the introductory aspects. The dark reaction was discovered by Melvin and Calvin. Hence, it is designated as Calvin cycle. The stable chemical compound synthesized during the course of Calvin cycle, it systematically carries 3 carbon atoms. Hence, it is designated as C3 cycle or C3 pathway. During the course of dark reaction, the atmospheric carbon dioxide will get converted into carbohydrate derivative with the utilization of assimilatory energy synthesized during the course of light reaction are completely utilized for the formation of carbohydrate derivative. Yes, it is also designated as carbon reduction cycle. Carbon reduction cycle are the some of the important synonyms for the dark reaction. Just for the study convenience, the dark reaction are divided into three important steps. The first important step involved in the dark reaction are called, the first important one is carboxylation. Second one is reduction. The third important step is called regeneration. Regeneration are the three important steps involved in the dark reaction. First, I will write the C3 cycle. Later, I will explain what are the important steps involved in the C3 cycle. Naturally, in the stroma region, you can find the presence of ribulose monophosphate. The ribulose monophosphate will get converted into ribulose 1,5-di or biphosphate is synthesized. The ribulose 1,5-biphosphate is subjected to carboxylation process, resulting in the fixation of atmospheric carbon dioxide and water. Later, the carboxylation, it is evidence with the carboxylation process, it is evident with the formation of 3 carbon containing 3 molecules of phosphoglycerate, or it is also designated as phosphoglyceric acid is synthesized. It is popularly abbreviated as PGA. Phosphoglyceric acid is actively synthesized. Later, it is subjected to strong reduction. With the utilization of 2 assimilatory powers, namely ATP and NADPH. The reduced form of nicotinamide dinucleotide phosphate is utilized, resulting in the formation of ADP and inorganic phosphate. Led to the release of only NADP is actively released. As a result of strong reduction, it is evident with the formation of triose phosphate. Once the triose phosphate is actively synthesized, it is subjected to regeneration. Resulting in the utilization of ATP. Through regeneration process, it takes part in the continuity of biochemical reaction. These are the 3 important steps. Involved in the C3 cycle. With reference to the main important salient features of C3 cycle or Calvin cycle, just for the study convenience, the steps involved in the C3 cycle or Calvin cycle are divided into 3 important steps, namely carboxylation process. second one is reduction, last one is regeneration, are the three important steps involved in the C3 cycle. In the first step called carboxylation process, naturally in the stroma region, you can find the presence of ribulose monophosphate. Ribulose monophosphate, popularly designated as RUMP. With the utilization of ATP, it will get converted into ribulose 1,5 biphosphate is actively synthesized. This ribulose 1,5 biphosphate shows high degree of affinity toward the atmospheric carbon dioxide through the enzyme Rubisco. The atmospheric carbon dioxide, the enzyme Rubisco will play a very important role in the fixation of atmospheric carbon dioxide. As a result of fixation of atmospheric carbon dioxide, resulting in the formation of 3 carbon containing a stable chemical compound is actively synthesized during the course of Calvin cycle. The name of the chemical compound is phosphoglycerate or 3-phosphoglyceric acid is actively synthesized. 3-phosphoglyceric acid is actively synthesized. The phosphoglyceric acid, it contains 3 carbon atom. Yes, the cycle is designated as C3 cycle. The phosphoglyceric acid is the stable chemical compound, is the first stable chemical compound actively synthesized during the course of C3 cycle. With the utilization of assimilatory powers, namely ATP and NADPH actively synthesized during the course of light reaction is utilized for the reduction of phosphoglycerate into triose phosphate through the second step called reduction. In the second step, the 3-phosphoglycerate will get converted into 1,3-biphospho-glyceric acid is actively synthesized. Later, with the utilization of reduced form of nicotinamide dinucleotide phosphate, the 1,3-biphospho-glyceric acid will gets converted into 1,3-biphosphoglycerate is actively synthesized with the utilization of NADP, resulting in the formation of triose phosphate. Once the triose phosphate is synthesized, it is evident with the biosynthesis of sucrose. The aggregation of disaccharide derivatives led to the formation of starch. Starch is the final end product of dark reaction. Out of three molecules of triose phosphate, 2 molecules are utilized for the formation of glucose and fructose molecules, resulting in the formation of sucrose. Through 1,4-glycosidic linkage, all the disaccharide derivatives are aggregated, led to the formation of starch. Starch is the final end product of C3 cycle. Thereby, it exhibits the phenomenon of reduction. For the formation of starch, it make use of 18 molecules of ATP and 12 molecules of NADPH are actively utilized during the course of C3 cycle. Once the triose phosphate is out of 3 molecules of triose phosphate, only 2 are utilized. The remaining 1 molecule of triose phosphate is subjected to phosphorylation process, resulting in the exhibition of last important step called regeneration. Through regeneration, the triose phosphate will get converted into ribulose monophosphate and RUBP, resulting in the continuation of biochemical reaction. With the final end product, it is evident with the biosynthesis of carbohydrate derivative are the main important steps involved in the C3 cycle. During the course of dark reaction of photosynthesis, the 6 molecules of carbon dioxide will be utilized for the formation of a exo sugar called glucose. During the course of dark reaction, for the formation of one exo sugar, it has to take part in the 6 cycles to fix 6 carbon molecules in the carbohydrate derivative. With the utilization of 6 molecules of carbon dioxide led to the biosynthesis of a exo sugar called glucose. During the course of dark reaction, it is evident with the utilization of 18 molecules of ADP led to the release of 18 molecules of EDP are released. During the course of dark reaction, it is evident with the utilization of 12 molecules of reduced form of nicotinamide adenine dinucleotide phosphate, resulting in the liberation of 12 molecules of NADP are actively released and utilized during the course of dark reaction This is with reference to 3 important simplified steps involved in the C3 cycle. The next important aspect is with reference to the main biggest difference between the light reaction and dark reaction. As I illustrated in the earlier classes, the light reaction takes place in the granular region of the chloroplast, but the dark reaction takes place in the stroma region of the chloroplast. During the course of light reaction, it is evident with the biosynthesis of ATP and NADPH are actively synthesized during the course of light reaction, but during the course of dark reaction, it is evident with the utilization of ATP and NADPH. But ATP and NADP are synthesized during the course of light reaction. During the course of light reaction, carbon dioxide is not fixed, but in case of dark reaction, carbon dioxide is fixed in the form of carbohydrate derivative. In case of light reaction, for the biosynthesis of ATP and NADPH, it make use of photosystems. But in case of dark reaction, photosystems are not involved. In the dark reaction because it takes place in the absence of sunlight and followed by the incidence of biochemical reaction in the stroma region. The light reaction takes place in the presence of sunlight. In the presence of sunlight. But dark reaction takes place in the absence of sunlight. In the absence of sunlight. In addition to this, during the course of light reaction, it is evidenced with the excitation of chlorophyll pigments followed by the photolysis of water. But both the phenomenon, namely excitation of chlorophyll pigments and photolysis does not take place. Photolysis and excitation of chlorophyll pigments does not take place in the dark reaction. During the course of light reaction, as a result of photolysis of water, it is evident with the release of nascent oxygen. But during the course of dark reaction, nascent oxygen is not liberated. During the course of dark reaction. Is the biggest difference between light reaction and dark reaction. Biggest difference between light and dark reaction. This is with reference to the main important steps involved in the C3 cycle or in the Calvin cycle. One of the key points to be remembered is one of the stable chemical compound actively synthesized during the course of C3 cycle is phosphoglycerate or phosphoglyceric acid is the stable chemical compound actively synthesized during the course of C3 cycle. The main important steps involved in the C3 cycle are carboxylation, reduction and regeneration. One of the powerful enzyme and one of the most abundant enzyme on the earth surface is called Rubisco. The enzyme Rubisco, ribulose biphosphate carboxylase enzyme, it takes part in the fixation of atmospheric carbon dioxide. The fixed atmospheric carbon dioxide will get converted into a carbohydrate derivative during the course of C3 cycle. During the course of C3 cycle, for the formation of exosugar, the C3 cycle has to cycle 6 times for the fixation of 6 molecules of carbon dioxide in the carbohydrate derivative for the formation of exosugar. During the course of C3 cycle, it is evident with the utilization of 6 into 3. 6 molecules per 3 molecules of ATP for each cycle into 6 molecules of carbon dioxide, resulting in the biosynthesis and utilization of 18 molecules of ATP are utilized during the course of dark reaction for the formation of exosugar. Another important assimilatory energy actively synthesized during the course of light reaction is NADP. During the course of dark reaction, 12 molecules of NADPH are utilized for the formation of 12 molecules for the formation of exosugar led to the release of 12 molecules of NADP. Are the key points involved in the C3 cycle. This is with reference to the main important features of dark reaction. With reference to few MCQ questions, In the last class, I discussed up to question number 27. In this class, I will commence with question number 28. Carbon dioxide acceptor in C4 plants is PEP, phosphoenol pyruvic acid. That will be discussed in the next class. Phosphoenol pyruvic acid. Option A is the correct answer. What is the first stable intermediate product of photosynthesis? The 3-carbon containing phosphoglycerate or phosphoglyceric acid is the stable intermediate product during the course of photosynthesis, that too particularly in the dark reaction, PGA, phosphoglyceric acid. Which of the following are C4 plants? Maize, sugarcane and Atriplas. The right option is all the plants they exhibit C4 pathway. C4 plants are adapted to extreme hot and dry climatic conditions. Yes, it is normally seen in case of succulents and also in case of monocots. C4 plants are found among monocots as well as in case of dicots. In case of C4 pathway, which is the first step, is the carbon dioxide combines with the phosphoenol pyruvate in the mesophyll region. The enzyme which catalyzes the photosynthesis in case of C4 cycle is phosphoenol pyruvate carboxylase. The C4 pathway will be discussed in the next class. Number of ATP molecules required for the regeneration phase of RUBP during the photosynthesis of one glucose molecule is 6 molecules of ATP are utilized. 6 molecules of ATP are utilized. The rate of photosynthesis does not depend upon light reaction. The rate of photosynthesis does not depend upon light reaction or light duration. Which one of the following have high carbon dioxide compensation point? The high carbon dioxide compensation point is naturally seen in case of majority of the angiosperms that exhibits C3 cycle or C3 plants. Majority of the plants exhibits C3 cycle. Solarization is a process in which, as a result of extreme intensity of the sunlight, the chlorophyll pigments are subjected to denaturation during the summer months. That unique concept is called solarization. The destruction of chlorophyll and ultimate death of protoplasmic compounds is called solarization. The rest of the questions will be discussed in the next class. In the meanwhile, try to answer questions supplied by the institution. Thank you very much. Stay home, stay safe.